Brooke, obviously a great road win for you guys yesterday at Western Michigan. Kind of talked about it before, a team that had a bunch of players back. What did you kind of learn about your team yesterday and, your first road game of the year?
They battled. Brooke and Gia. Brooke picked up 2,002 minutes and Gia probably 2,005 minutes. And so our younger players, Aaliyah Prince, Kaylee Atkinson, Dominique Mills, and then some of the starters, they picked up that slack. They kept us within reach, basically, and they just kind of gave us an opportunity when our two best players, most efficient players were on the bench. Monique Mills, too. I mean, it was just really a great team effort in those first two quarters. And they went on a run. They went on, I think it was 17-0 run, and we weathered that. And that's what you want your team to do is the game is – it's a game of runs and being able to weather that and give yourself a chance.
Coach, the way your team finished on the road, that had to make you really happy.
Yeah, and they showed toughness. And the end of the first half, we got 8 stops out of 10 possessions, and it just carried over. And then obviously Brooke and Gia were very well rested, so they were ready. They were chomping at the bit to get in, and the rest of them just kind of continued that consistent defensive effort and then kind of flowed offensively.
Brooke, they get 22 in the second half. Yesterday, you kind of mentioned it too. She was in foul trouble in the first half, and you're going to lean on her a lot this year, obviously. So how proud were you to see that from her in the second half to really help you guys get a win yesterday?
Especially when you pick up 2 fouls in 2 minutes, you can get out of your flow. And I've just seen Brooke's always been very steady, but she's been even more steady and more vocal on the bench the entire time. Her and Gia were involved in the locker room. And so I've just seen her, take a step in leadership. And she just, besides her fouling out, I wasn't going to keep her off the floor. So those last 2 minutes, so 22 points in 18 minutes, that's rather efficient.
The point guard spot was one of the question marks, I guess, coming into the year. Dee Dee played very well yesterday, 39 minutes for her. What did you see from her at that point guard position?
She has a great motor. Obviously she's very gifted athletically, but she's very much the vocal person on our team. She's talking, she's getting them going, and when she's just steady, she's great. She's our engine. And you really saw her push the ball. You saw her run sets. And she's just more comfortable. The more she's in our system, the more comfortable she is. And she had 5 assists to no turnovers until that last minute, and she was pissed, which I like that. I like to see that. And she's not a safe player. She can be kind of risky at times. So to have 5 assists to 1 turnover, that's great.
Kaylee Atkinson stepped up off the bench. A couple of big threes for her.
Huge. Kaylee, what I like about Kaylee is she doesn't hurt you. She's so efficient and just solid defensively, her length, and then her ability to shoot it. She's kind of stepping in behind Brooke, giving Brooke minutes of rest. And she just was, she's such a smart player on both ends of the floor. I said this early, Kaylee Atkinson, Aaliyah Prince, they're going to be big for us, just taking that step in maturity, being from freshman to sophomore, and they really showed that.
Coach, take a look at UTEP at all, Coach?
Yep, and I think they've had some turnover as well, but they still start, I think, 3 from last year, more traditional, ball screen motion. We've kind of faced that. We thought we were going to face that against Western Michigan, but because of their injuries, we didn't. But, they have some international players, so they can play inside, they can play out. And again, it's just more about us. We'll come back, we'll watch our film today, practice tomorrow, give them Wednesday off, and just prepare Thursday, Friday, and play on Saturday. And our goal is just every game it's about us. Every day it's about us getting better, and we'll kind of go over their motion, their actions, offensively, defensively, but it's just really how we are. And that's all that kind of matters in our eyes.